Welcome back to the Dipper Project, part 11. Today is the 3rd of May. It's bright and sunny. A little bit of a breeze when I first arrived a couple of hours ago. The wind is getting up a little bit, and that's part of the forecast for today. The difference in the environment, sort of looking up and down the river on the pathways, is really dramatic in the last sort of 2 weeks since I was here last. A lot more growth on the trees now as far as the greenery goes. Everything is looking very green and lush, lots of bird activity, and it's just lovely sitting here on the riverbank. I've just had a nice view of a squirrel. I'm not quite sure what it was eating. It looked as if it found some sort of bulb that it had dug up with the greenery still attached. In the time that I've been here, there's been no shortage of dipper activity. I've seen them flying up and down the river and into the area where the nest is. I've also had a couple of sightings of kingfisher as well. But what I haven't done is I haven't taken any stills images or any video of the dippers at all. They're just not perching up. It's literally straight into the nest area and straight away again. This could be quite a frustrating day. I have moved up the river a little bit from where I would normally film and photograph from, in the hope that I might get a better chance of catching them. When I started off today, I was quite hopeful of seeing birds perching up with sort of big beakfuls of grubs for their young. But at the moment, I just can't tell. They're zipping in and out of the nest area so quickly. I'm not really able to see what they're carrying. If they was to perch up before they flew into the nest area, that would help, but that's just not happening today. Well, I've been here coming up to 4 hours now and still not taken a shot. I have changed position again, back to my starting point, but instead of being so low down onto the water's edge, I've just come up a little bit into a bit more cover just to see if that helps. Well, that was the first bird I've had perch up for me today. It was the non-ringed dipper, and it stopped briefly on the rock. I got a few shots away, look as if they might be a little overexposed, but it was carrying a big beak full of food, and it went straight up to the nest. It stayed up there for about a minute or so, and I've just this second seen it come out, and it's gone upstream. So for the second time today, I've had the non-ring dipper perch up for me. It flew in from upstream, perched up on a rock briefly. I managed to get a few shots away and a little bit of video before it took off up into the nest area. It stayed up there for about 45 seconds or so before flying off back upstream. As much as I've had some really good fun sitting here today watching the comings and goings of the dippers, I haven't got the footage or the stills images that I was really hoping to. That isn't because of the amount of sightings I've had, it's purely just that they haven't been perching up. So what I will do to end this video is I will post up some video and some stills images that I took at this stage last year when the birds were coming in feeding their young. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, please give it a like and don't forget to subscribe. The Dipper project will be coming to an end fairly shortly, but it will be followed up by more content as my birding activity continues on into the summer. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.